position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. The Gators offense will get the ball first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful.
Intercepted in the first drive into the pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
I love the offense coming out being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that too. Like expecting the pass, played the pass, made the first big play in this ball game, the very first play of the game.
Great place to start for this offense. Off play action on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. They think there's room to run to the right here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Now adjusting. He's in open space downfield. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field positions. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking for a gap. It's ball. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's ball. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. The give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Got his man to the left. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Gators have their offense in high gear. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Wide receiver going in motion. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How you're going to finish strong throughout the season. You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way on who wins this one.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Going with the ground game left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wildcats!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Fighting off the defender. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. To the air, it's Lagway. The Gators will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you...
Lets it fly. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. His drive will open from the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking to throw on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job. Already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation.
He's into the open down the middle. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Florida.
And that is a beautiful throw. Get it to your receiver quickly. Let him do the rest, making the quarterback look good. And if you watched Florida football back in the day, that is exactly why Jesse Palmer had a job. Throw it to elite wide receivers that make their quarterback look really good.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll try the run. Oh, better look out. There he goes. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. He's simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a deep man. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots.
Turning it on! And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quickly complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Navy. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Gets it out quickly. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back. Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Gators have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Completes it in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Gators are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Sturdivant. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Finds his man. It's Wilson. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Gators had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now on second down. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Jackson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and then hopefully move the football.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Powers through the defender. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Snagged in the middle. It's Raw. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
The Gators will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Plows through the defense. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Slithers into space. There he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the beatdown has ensued. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. PAT unit on the field. They're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. To the air. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The Gators will have it 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Leaves it with the running back. It'll be 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He breaks a tackle. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Caught close to the marker, it's Wilson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Finds his big tight end. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Throws to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Glagway. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds him out of the backfield. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. And this one is perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Long. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the offense will recover, but it's not going to... difference as they're short of the 1st down marker.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Got it in the middle, it's Livingston. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Using his legs, it's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Got a man, it's Jackson. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators are on the move. Going to the run, it's Jackson. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's got him. Touchdown, Gator. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Gets the back moving. He's looking to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Livingston. He makes it in for the deuce, and now it's a 14-point game. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick.
And still life in this team. Obviously, they're down here in the 4th quarter, but they're able to execute the onside kick. They retain possession, and now let's see what happens.
Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Gators moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Throws toward the end zone. And that ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Complete out of the backfield. Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these 1st downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to keep it in the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. This time he's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Fires to the big fella. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He wants to throw it. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
That's caught. It's Clark.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Now from inside the red zone. And the Gators will hustle to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Rushes on him. Wide open downfield. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Gators started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Florida! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And that is why they're called the Handstein people on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Back to pass on second down. And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team